What is up, everybody? Welcome to Eagles Halftime Live right here on DSM Media. The Eagles are up 24-18 at the half against the New York Football Jets. Trying to do that there. Lots to talk about really quick. The fastest 10 minutes you're going to get in a podcast right now. I'm going to break down the entire first half, everything we saw, Minshew Mania, fire, Jonathan Gannon, everything right now. We're live on DSM Media all over the place. Make sure you share it out, like it, retweet it. You know the drill. If you're on YouTube, get your comments in so I can see them and address them. Yeah, Gannon's got to go. We're going to get to the defense in a second. But first, let's break down the box score. Obviously, Gardner Minshew, starting quarterback today because of Jalen Hurts being ruled out. 14 of 15, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, a perfect 158.3 rating. Wow. Rushing the ball, the Eagles, Miles Sanders has 10 rushes for 43 yards. They're giving him the ball. Also out of the backfield, he has a catch for 12 yards. Goddard, a huge first half, 5 catches, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Gainwell has 5 catches. Quez Watkins has a couple. Just an all-around, obviously well-balanced attack. Great offensive game plan from the Eagles, from Nick Sirianni going into this game, having your backup quarterback. And, of course, for how he played, yes, the Hurts haters are licking their chops this week. The Hurts haters are just going to be all over this because Gardner Minshew, obviously a totally different style quarterback than Jalen Hurts, and it's showing. He's throwing the ball accurately. Obviously, way above accurate even. He's got all day in the world to throw the ball right now. The Jets have very minimal of a pass rush working right now, which is something. Reagor still looks off. Yeah, we're going to touch on that in a second as well, Peanut. All day in the world to throw. I know I was one that wanted Robert Saleh to be the head coach of the Eagles because I wanted his defense in mind. His defense is not good. It just obviously goes to show the talent he had in San Francisco versus the talent he's got with the Jets. Completely different. So, let's talk Minshew Mania for a minute or two. Obviously, he's throwing the ball super accurately. He's reading the field. He's getting the ball to the playmakers. Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith had a big catch there in the second quarter. They're moving the ball at will, even without the legs of Jalen Hurts to kind of force the defense to have to spy a little bit. The running game still is working even without Jalen Hurts back there. Just going to show that everything is clicking on all cylinders with this offense. But let's pump the brakes for just a second because we are facing the New York Football Jets, one of the worst football teams. I had the notes here from earlier. They have given up 40-plus points 3 times. They've given up 54 points in a game. They've only held their opponents twice to under 24 points. So, see, Peanut's making a great point here. He's thrown a couple passes that were underthrown as well. Some of that is to the fact that he hasn't played all year, but some of that is because he really isn't the answer. Let's just remember who we're facing here. We're facing the Jets, one of the worst teams. They've given up 500 yards of offense like 4 times this year. There's a reason why they're super bad. So before Minshew Mania takes off, before anybody gets out of control, let's just remember who we're playing right now. It's the New York Jets. It's not the Tampa Bay, Buccaneers. It's not the Dallas Cowboys. It's not even the division rival Giants. We're facing the Jets right now. So curb your enthusiasm just a little bit on the Jets and Minshew Mania right now. Look, we should be winning this game 24-10, 24-3. If it wasn't for the fact that our defense and special teams is just completely atrocious. Zach Wilson's over 100 yards passing. He's got 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. He's 12 of 14 throwing. Who did I say all week long? Watch out for Tavon Coleman. 8 carries, 45 yards. He's got 3 catches out of the backfield for 19 yards. The Eagles defense has to do a better job in the second half because we do not need this to be a shootout all game long. I said I wanted a big blowout in the first half so we can run the ball, control the clock, and breeze through the second half. We're up now by 6. We get the ball to start the second half so that, if we score again right out of that, maybe that gives our defense a little break, maybe some adjustments. But, man, Jonathan Gannon and his defensive plan, his game plan coming into this game was just straight atrocious. Yes, opening kickoff, that guy Barrios ran that thing right up the gut of our special teams there, which I'm surprised because our special teams issues are with Jalen Reagor not being a good kicker punt returner. Normally we have pretty decent coverage, and our coverage has been awful today, on kick return. And that kind of got right off the bat the defense backed up right away. Gave the Jets some momentum and some vibes there. They went down and scored really quickly there. Yeah, Elijah Moore's having a great game as well, as expected too. Nobody's doubting the fact that Elijah Moore is probably their best offensive weapon and could turn out to be a steal of a pick that they got there. But special teams set that defense up on the first drive to fail. But then we're making our Zach Wilson look like Joe Montana out there. He's just completing passes, no pressure. I know Josh Sweat had a huge sack on the last drive, which was great because I said we needed a big play, and we got it there. And then we turned that into 3 points. But the defense has to be better. And Jonathan Gannon, he had been trending up the last couple of weeks, getting pressure, playing press coverage. We're back to getting no pressure, playing soft defense. I don't know. Steven Nelson got burned a bit on the first 2 drives. Now he's out for the game. Then you saw, Avonte Maddox have to do what he does worst, and that move to the outside. I would have moved one of our other 97 cornerbacks that we have on the roster into Steven Nelson's spot, kept Maddox in the slot where he thrives. But we'll see how that goes in the second half. Look, Jalen Reagor, special teams, there's got to be a better player out there to run kicks and run punts back. It affects him on offense. He's just really bad. He almost muffed a kick there, kickoff. Got us way backed up there. Was not good at all. Then on a punt, he kind of bobbled that. He did get a little bit of a burst and get to the outside, picked up a nice 20-yard return. But Jalen Reagor, man, you could throw Greg Ward back there and he'll do just as bad. If not, at least a mediocrely better. He'll at least catch it. I don't know if Kenneth Gainwell's ever returned kicks. Throw him back there, see what he's got. I don't know. Sometimes safeties return punts and kicks. Throw apps. I don't care. It can't be any worse than Jalen Reagor right now back there. He's not even doing anything on offense, so I don't even know what the point of having him right now. He should have, like we talked about on all shows this week on DSM Media, been given an opportunity to sit and rest. They did not do that, unfortunately. So that's a problem right now for sure. That Jalen Reagor, man, his mind's just lost right now. Going into the second half, we get the ball to start the half. We got to go down and score again. No field goal, touchdown. Just continue that dominant. Continue handing the ball off to Miles Sanders. I said 20 touches for Miles Sanders. We win this game handily. Right now, he's got 11, 10 rushes, 1 catch. So he's right on pace for that 20 touches. Like I said, let's have a heavy dose of Miles Sanders. Let's come out, pound the ball, move the ball effectively again. Hopefully, that nice little break from the Josh Sweat sack through halftime, through a long opening drive to start the second half, gives the defense enough time to rest, recoup, make adjustments, and maybe Jonathan Gannon doesn't have to be fired tonight, which, you know what, if we continue in a shootout and the Jets go on to score 35 points or something like that today, I would not be surprised being a bye week. Games right before bye weeks are when you see coordinators fired, because then you have the whole bye week to make adjustments. Look, the Panthers just fired Joe Brady, someone that everyone wanted the Eagles to be their head coach, offensive coordinator of the Panthers. Matt Rule said 5-7, not good enough, you're fired. They're on their bye week, and that's why. So I could see it if that happens. That'll be an overreaction Monday comment. Look, I still think the Eagles win. I still think they're going to put their foot on the Jets and take off in the second half here. Maybe not 31-17 like I predicted, but maybe we'll see a 35-38 score from the Eagles. Maybe they give up one more touchdown to the Jets. The Eagles defense has got to do better. They got to want to do better. They got to show some pride. Look, I'll be back right here on DSM Media. This was the fastest 10 minutes there is. Eagles halftime live. I'll be back with Jason Voorhees, Eagles Aftermath, the postgame show, is immediately as the clock hits 0. So don't miss it. Make sure you subscribe, follow. You know the drill. Do all those great things. Eagles up 24-18 at the half to the Jets. Yo, go Birds. We've got this game still. Let's continue putting the pressure. And I will see you right here, Eagles Aftermath, immediately after the game. Go Birds.